Hey everyone, what's up? Josh here, and welcome to DrawCore. So, I like to think of learning art almost like learning how to write a language. With language, your basic building blocks are the alphabet. With art, your basic building blocks are the elements of art. Just like with music, your basic elements are going to be the notes. With dance, the building blocks are going to be the steps of the dance. I think you're starting to get the analogy now. So, with art, the most basic of these building blocks is going to be line. And that's what we're going to focus on today. I'm going to walk you through a few simple exercises that are going to help you get a lot more confident with putting a mark down on the page and controlling your lines in the process. The first exercise is very simple. I like to call it the compass exercise. I just want you to draw lines in every direction you can and try to make them as straight as possible. So from north to south, northwest to southeast, west to east, and all the way around. Keep doing this until you find the direction that you're most comfortable drawing straight lines. This is a really useful piece of information to remember. For the first part of the course, I want you to rotate your page so you're always drawing straight lines in the direction that you're most comfortable. Once you have your direction picked out, it's time to start on the harder stuff. The next exercise is simple in concept, but very difficult in execution. I want you to draw a line about half the length of your paper. If you're using printer paper, shoot for about 4 inches and keep it straight. Now, try to trace that line and do it again and again and cover the same line 5 times. Then put another slightly longer line under that one. Layer that line 5 times as well. Rinse and repeat until you're drawing layered lines all the way across your page, but you can leave a margin. You will really have to experiment with speed here. If your lines look shaky, then you're moving too slow. If your lines aren't hitting the mark, then you're moving too fast. You need to find the happy medium and draw with confidence. Next, we're going to do some connect the dots. So just place 2 points on your page, then draw a line between them. I'll give you a few pointers to help make this a bit easier. So first, ghost your lines. This is where you practice the movement before you place the pencil on the page. Just hold the pencil right above the page and ghost the line by moving your arm, not just your wrist. Then, once you're confident about how you're going to make your mark, let the pencil hit the page and make your line. The next tip, try to look more at where your pencil is going rather than where it currently is. Let your eye lead your hand, not the other way around. And our last exercise today is going to be curved lines. So there are 3 major types of line when you draw. You have straight lines, which we've been practicing, C curves, and then S curves. Let's tackle the last 2 types of line, doing a similar exercise as the layering. So place a C curve on your page. Note that it doesn't have to be a tight C shape. This is a very loose line. And now layer that line 5 times. Practice C curves until you feel pretty confident in your accuracy. Half a page is usually a pretty good warm-up. Now, do the same thing with S curves. These are a little more difficult, but if you're drawing from your shoulder and you find the perfect speed, these will start to develop quite well. Now, the more you practice this, the better you're going to get. I still use the layering exercises to warm up before I actually start drawing at least 2 to 3 times per week. It takes me about 20 minutes of warming up before I feel really confident in my accuracy. And then I'll tackle something a little more complex. So don't get discouraged if you don't get this on the first try. Just keep at it until you get it right. And that's it. That's your homework for this lesson. Tackle the compass exercise from the beginning of the lesson. Do at least 1 page of layering straight lines, 1 page of connect the dots, 1 page of layering C curves, and at least 1 page of layering S curves. Now don't be afraid to do too much work here. It's not doing enough work that you need to worry about. And while we're here, let's go ahead and cover some of the tips from the lesson as well. So ghost your lines, every single one of them. Make sure you rotate your page so you're always drawing from the correct angle. Find the right speed for your lines. Don't go too slow or too fast. Try letting your eye lead your hand, not the other way around. And draw with your entire arm from the shoulder, not just your wrist. This is really difficult to pick up, but it's a useful habit to develop. So good luck on this lesson, good luck with your homework, and I will see you in the next video.